What's going on, everybody? Seth with MK Carpet Cleaning, and I wanted to show you our van setup. We've changed it a little bit. If you'll look to the top right of your screen, you should see our old setup, and you'll notice a couple things are different. First off, the carpet's probably the biggest thing that stands out. We just put some carpet in here. It makes it look a lot better than what it did before versus the floor. And we was going to put some plywood down, but we just decided just to put the carpet on there. And if we ever get another van, which we're planning on maybe end of 2022 or the beginning of 2023 to purchase a new van, we should have this one about mileaged out. We'll probably, I don't know yet, we can't decide. I go back and forth, either putting some plywood down with carpet on top of it, or just putting something else down. I don't know. Anyway, you'll notice the hose reel too. It used to be black. We decided to paint it blue to kind of match our logo as best we could anyway. And then also this shelf over here, it used to be kind of like a silver chrome. Spray painted it. We actually tested it out before we did, and actually stuck on there pretty good. I think it's got maybe 3 coats, which was about maybe 2 cans of spray paint, not a lot. But you'll notice a little bit different setup too. We got the CRB here. We used to have a pump up sprayer. We hardly ever used it, so got that out of the way, and it cleaned up a lot of space too. The only thing that's missing from here is a bucket that I carry to put my blankets and stuff now for customers. Right over here is our hose reel. We painted it pink. Obviously, I'll show you real quick to kind of match our logo right there on the side. Come back over here, and I'll show you. Some of the guys have asked what type of chemicals I have in the van, so I'll show you a real quick tutorial. This is Zone Perfect. This is the first time ever trying it. We bought it from Interlink. I was kind of in a pinch. I usually use Procyon for carpets that aren't dirty, and usually have a warranty or whatever. But we needed something under a 10 pH, and I think this one is right at a 9, maybe even lower than that. Let's see if I can see. Yeah, 9.5. So a little higher than what I prefer, but it's good to have. This is a pretty good product. That's pretty good. Grease eater. Been using it for a while. I guess probably maybe about 7 or 8 jobs. Very pleased with it. Does a great job. We use it on some really dirty carpets. But what I like about it really is it has a 10 pH. So that's good. You don't have to go extremely high to get good results. Here's a Sager's Code Red. By far my favorite product to use on really rat nasties, as you like to call them, or a lot of carpets with a lot of urine damage. That's one of our go-to products there. And then here's just some Harvard Booster. Sager Super Sealer. We kind of use this mostly when we can. We have to order it, so that's the only downside to it. But if we have it on the van, that's what we use a lot of times. Occasionally we use something else. There's some Dissolve All. Hardly ever use it, but we got it on here just in case we need it. Go down here to the second shelf. Pig Out. That's another product we rarely use, because again, using the 360i or the CRB with the wand typically takes care of most of the stains. Here's some peroxide. It's 30%. Obviously we dilute it before we use it. G-Force Booster. Use that occasionally. A lot of times we don't need to use it. Here's some Procyon. Tiny bit left. I need to get some more. Up under here is Magic Wand's Oxy for tile and grout. I had a buddy who actually had a big jug of it, and I needed some of a pinch, so I bought some from him, and that's why it's in that container. And we like using this by Bridgepoint. It's bio-release for urine. Does a pretty good job. I'm not sure how it is compared to some other products, but pleased with it. We hadn't got any complaints on it. And then here's our Sager Side Odor Destroyer. It does really good. Pleased with it too. Here's some defoamer, and then there's some ammonia. We'll mix it occasionally with peroxide if we have some really tough stains to get out. And here's a product I use on odors that are not urine based, and you can use it, I'm sure, but I usually just use this for if there's like a mildew odor or something like that. Just if the owner's complaining about an odor they smell, I'll mix that in with the pre-spray, and it gives it a nice fresh smell. It's not overpowering at all. It has a really good smell, and I actually won that from a giveaway that Tim Eater, I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce his name. If I did that wrong, forgive me, but I won that on one of his Carpet Professors page giveaway, so that was a really good win for me. Here's another product. I haven't used that often, but it's a pretty good spotter. Most of the time I just forget I have it, but it's called Petty John's. And here's another product we use for hardwoods, IFT. intensive floor treatment. It's really good. You just make sure that if you do use it, you use Squeaky Clean to neutralize it. And I don't know if you can see it right down here, but that's where I keep the Squeaky Clean. And then here's some other products. Trash green gel. Most of these are spotters. You'll see our refinisher we have right there. We had a floor job we did the other day, and that's what we got left over from it. And, you know, gel break, and here's some acid for tile and grout. And over here's our spotter we take into people's houses. You know, and I hardly ever bring that thing in unless there's just a lot of ink spills and gum and stuff like that. I'll just go and carry the whole thing in. But back there, I know you've seen it before, but I'll show you again. That's our blowers and our 360i and our vacuum cleaner, our towel and grout spinner. Here's our wand. I just put in some 8 flow jets, and watch out because I'm going to release another video in a couple of days reviewing those. And I actually ordered it last month. I'm still waiting. Unfortunately, they shipped it via USPS, and they are horrendous about getting products to you on time. It's lost in La La Land. It's showing it's en route, but no expected delivery date. But I ordered a glide to go over this, so once I get that in, I'll do a review of it. But you can see this one's had it. It's ready to go. And I usually keep my Sillador right here, but I took it out to clean it up a little bit. But that's where that goes. And I just dropped it. Set that right there. And you've seen it before, but here's our Judson TNT. And here's our water hose. We painted it pink to kind of match the logo. But there's our little giant heater. That thing's a beast. And we cleaned this up a little bit. And I'm trying to debate. You can leave a comment and tell me what you think. I'm thinking of painting this black, or maybe even silver. Not sure yet. Leave your comments. Tell me what you think would be a good color. There's our water tank right there. That's where we keep our corner guards. And there's our Pro Chem all fiber rinse. And man, I love that stuff. That's the best rinse that I've ever used before. It's one of our favorites. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And leave comments. Tell me what you think about the new carpet we put down, and the new shelf and the reels.